we go from Lubbock. And Westbrook to take a touchback. This run-heavy spread offense, top 20 in the country, scoring 40 points per game. Led by Baker Mayfield. Offensively. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield with a deep drop. Eyes downfield. There's Mixon. He will take it. Touchdown, Oklahoma, from 56 yards.
Just run outside the pocket when he can.
Flips it outside to DeLeon Ward, the true freshman, making his first career start, lowering the shoulder to the game against West Virginia. Mahomes in the quick game underneath. There's Giles who coughs it up. And Oklahoma's got it. That's been one of the things that this team's been good at. Only the 2nd fumble this year for Texas Tech. Perfect snap. Mayfield sets. Heaving one long. It's Westbrook again. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 49 yards. His 9th touchdown in the last 13 quarters. Sophomores up front. You got a freshman. They'll try to protect Mahomes here on 3rd down. Lofting one. Cameron Batson got behind the defense for a first down. On the slant. It opens up. Tony Brown, only his 4th catch of the season. Another throw, and Reggie Davis steps away from a tackle and takes it inside the 5. DeLeon Ward straight ahead for a touchdown. It's the first of his career. From the 15 on 2nd down, here's Devin Lauderdale, who can really fly. Gain of 16 to the 31. On 3rd and 10. Mahomes over the middle. It's a first down to Giles with a block from QT. Turns the corner to the 20. Inside of 40 yards. And he hooks it in to stay that way. Mixon into the short side with a seam, and Joe Mixon, a first down and more. Exploding, reaching, in for the Oklahoma touchdown.
Versus Texas Tech. And look at this hole that's created by the Oklahoma offensive line. That's really been the key for this team. They've been winning on both sides of.
Again, they rush only 4. Still able to flush him from the pocket. Mahomes retreating. So strong. Stays on his feet. Heaving one downfield for a first down. When he's in trouble, he goes to his roommate. Fakes a quarterback draw. Now he goes over the middle for Mason Reed. Who is this guy?
That's all I'm still trying to has to step up.
Only 4 come. Wide open. First down. Devin Lauderdale taking advantage of that soft coverage that Oklahoma's defaulted to all year. They're bringing pressure. On the slant, Reggie Davis. Sure-handed tackle Jordan Parker. And it's 4th down and 1. 2nd and 7. Mahomes pulls, has a block from Reed, has a Texas Tech touchdown.
Mahomes, and watch Mason Reed as he comes across the formation. See number 29? He gets just enough of Ovo, then he climbs up on Jordan Thomas, and that's just enough to allow Patrick Mahomes a lane into an offensive display by both teams. We knew coming into it with both quarterbacks, Baker Mayfield for Oklahoma and Patrick Mahomes, that this was going to be a very pass-heavy game for both teams. But with Oklahoma, they've been a bit more balanced, and credit offensive coordinator Lincoln Riley.
5 for Baker Mayfield and the Sooners. They look to throw. Wants to go downfield. Instead, checks it down for a first down to Dimitri Flowers, who's
Waited on him and found the completion.
Here comes Mixon, patient running. Got around one man. Stiff arms to Sean Johnson. This is a man's run by Joe Mixon. Inside the 40. From the 38. Fake to Adams. Throw the slant. Mark Andrews first down. You saw Andrews go back to the locker room earlier. Good sign for Oklahoma fans. It's a trick play. Westbrook on the reverse. And D.D. Westbrook sets up first and goal earlier. And nails this one from 23. A 4-man rush has him flushed. QT! What a play! convert. 3rd and 20 with a gain of 25. Second down and 10. 4 receivers into the wide side. Mahomes rolling that way. Zipping one into a tight window for Kiki QT. What a night he's having.
Jordan Evans.
Pumped underneath. Now floats one. End zone and picked off. Threw it late, and Stephen Parker came over for the pick.
See Mahomes going there the whole time. Just puts too much air in it. I mean, if you're Patrick, make plays on the ball.
Trying to get some breathing room, and they'll get plenty. Joe Mixon breaks across the 30 on a 31-yard gain here in the first half. Now Abdul Adams has a gaping hole off the left side and cut down by Deshaun Johnson. Throwing it, and only bringing 4. Basquin has it for a first down. A walk-on, Nick Basquin. Mixon, it's going to be close. Fehoko gobbled him up. It will depend on the spot. A critical moment in the first half of this game.
Hawaii and recruit him. A big guy who could get penetration in the backfield and help get stops. It almost looks like they'll be a little bit short, but it literally might be by a link on that chain.
Crowd will tell you. Yeah. Tucks it again. Makes a move on Evans into the open field and slides down in a gain of 16.
This is just playing football in your backyard right now.
On 3rd and 3, they rush only 4. Mahomes has QT, who stays on his feet and races inside the 25. 43 seconds left first down. Mahomes dropping, throwing towards the end zone. What a snag! Jonathan Giles, there's your signal. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Fingertips as Patrick Mahomes works up in the pocket. Doesn't necessarily get it that high, but literally by his fingertips, Jonathan Giles is able to corral this football in for the touchdown. Does he secure possession as he goes to the ground? Yes, he does.
And that took as long to get us on the 25-yard line. Fake to Mixon. Wants to go deep and has D.D. Westbrook inside the 25. How do you leave that man that open? 55 yards. Mayfield sets, end zone, Basquin perfectly thrown. Oklahoma strikes back. A 23-yard score for Basquin.
So open. Watch the play action fake. He rolls this way, and you see everyone flow, but there's no one in the back end. Everyone steps up on the run fake in support.
Off a fumble and an interception, and so they will be content within 6 going to the break. Oklahoma's won 3 in a row after their 1-2 start, trying to remain unbeaten in Big 12 play. Texas Tech behind Patrick Mahomes, 375 yards, trying to get its first win over a ranked opponent in 3 years.
407 total yards, though. I mean, that is ridiculous in one half.
First and 5, Abdul Adams comes in to take the fake, and Mahomes with a timing route to the outside for Dahu Green. Only his 2nd catch of the season. Ring 5. It's picked up on the slant. It's Westbrook again for another Oklahoma touchdown. His 2nd of the day, his 10th over the last 4 games.
Banks, you see the cushion Banks is giving him, and he just beats him out of the break with speed, and he's strong enough to work through the tackle.
Texas Tech back to work. Mahomes dumps it off. Guess who? Mason Reed. First 3 catches of his career tonight. 3 catches for over 40 yards. Pressure coming. Jordan Evans. And he finds another window for a long 3rd down conversion.
Come from the side, ball's out of the box. It's a foul if you go low, period, unless you're right from the front.
But they drop it into Reggie Davis for a touchdown. On 2nd and 25, over the top for the score.
True freshman Jordan Parker Reggie Davis, he's just got too much speed in a perfectly thrown ball by Patrick Mahomes.
In front of the 2nd and 7 play where they fake the mix in and have an open Basquin at midfield for a first down, Bruce.
Yep.
3rd and 5. Mixon is left alone out of the backfield, and with a one-handed reception, he stays on his feet and scores again. 43 yards. Magic Mixon.
Mixon out of the backfield, but Gary Moore was the guy who was responsible for him. But look at the one-handed catch. I mean,
like
what more can you say about him? Able to get the first down.
Batson's lined up in the backfield here for a trick play. And they've got an open Sadler crossing the field. First down into Oklahoma territory. Handed it to Batson. Mahomes back to throw. Has time. Now scrambling. Heaving one into the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. Giles came back around 2 defenders for a score from 44.
He's going to find his way to the other corner of the end zone. 2 guys on him, and he just goes and makes a play on the football.
Huge for him. 2nd down and 2. Mayfield a deep drop. All kinds of time from that O-line. But the coverage downfield makes him scramble and throw for Flowers, who adjusts with a flag. He caught it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Giving him time in the pocket, and then it was able to extend the play, and he goes to one of the most unlikely guys. Dimitri Flowers, a guy who coming into the game didn't even have a rush for the Oklahoma offense. And see Keyshawn Allen clearly just trying to get back.
3rd and 7. Mahomes is pressured, finds a seam to take off for a first down. As at any point since the injury. They've float one, and Samber's got a first down. On 3rd and 8, speed option. Mahomes trying to get outside, and with a fake pitch, Mahomes has 6.
The speed option. Look, there's no one outside, and Mahomes with the pitch fake, but really what he did well was he stretched the defense to force the Oklahoma defender to then take field.
Brady 21 of 29, 455, 6 touchdowns to match a single game record, and he's not turned it over.
Yeah, he's been incredible.
Defense in this day and age. 2nd down 11. Mayfield well protected. Zips one in there for Basquin. 2nd down 7. Mayfield a strong arm strike. D.D. Westbrook stop and start. First down inside the 35 and down to the 30. On 2nd and 7. They swing it out to Mixon. In space. Mixon cuts it back and spins in for another OU touchdown. This one from 15. A new school record for Baker Mayfield with 7 touchdowns tonight.
Again, off the edge, you see Jashawn Johnson, and really it ends up being number 12, Zach Barnes. He's the one that busts this play. He was responsible for Joe Mixon in coverage. He's the widest.
They swing it to Westbrook. He's got the corner, and he's got 2 more. Able to get home with only 4, but he steps away from Beal and throws back against the grain for QT. 3rd down and 2. Some short yardage situations in this second half, and they do again for a first down and then some. Daly on Ward for much more. On 2nd and 10. Off his back foot this time. QT's all alone. It's a Texas Tech touchdown. This time he connected from 56.
He motions down into a stack. That puts Jordan Thomas in outside leverage position. And if I'm Jordan Thomas, I'm just getting into a track sprint, because that's all Texas Tech is doing. Is that
from the 36 on a 1st and 10. Mayfield pulls it this time, and Malik Jenkins can't get it. Mayfield's got a first down. There Gima pushed him out, and now flag slide. Who will this flag be on? Over on the Oklahoma sideline, Mayfield and Gima coming together.
After the play, taunting by number 6 of the offense. It's a 15-yard penalty and replay first down.
Mixon, that's a strike and a first down to Geno Lewis. Mixon, big hole, Joe Mixon, goodbye. Touchdown Oklahoma.
back end as far as the last line of defense. So once Joe Mixon gets through the line of scrimmage, it's just green grass, green turf, whatever you want to call it.
These two teams have combined to set a Big 12 record for a single game. More than 1,600 yards. Stockton is in there. He'll take the fake. Mahomes setting in his own end zone. Throws a first down. NCAA record for total yards in a game. He's got the Tech record for passing yards in a game. And he adds to it with QT. Inside of 3.5. Mahomes has one-on-one on the outside. Takes advantage. A deep drop. Another throw. Another first down. Cameron Batson at the 20.
Look at that. 800 total yards tonight. Team that's really struggled to run the football. He's
end zone, blown coverage, touchdown, Texas Tech still breathing. Cameron Batson brings them back to within a touchdown with 1:38. Onside kick, Hatfield, and it skips its way right into the hands of Jarvis Baxter.
If you wonder why these young men, whether it's Cliff Kingsbury or Lincoln Riley, and Graham Harrell, who's now an offensive coordinator at North Texas, former quarterback at Texas Tech, these guys continue to keep moving on and getting head jobs because no one can stop these offenses. They just have defensive coordinators in a tizzy trying to figure out how to limit some of the production. Because as much as you want to say, well, Texas Tech's defense couldn't stop Oklahoma, Oklahoma's defense really couldn't stop Texas Tech either.
No.
I mean, just PlayStation stats. That's the sort of thing that you expect maybe when a game goes into overtime because of the rules and you get more touchdowns and extended game, extended playing time, but just ridiculous.
This night offensively, but Baker Mayfield spotless. 27 of 36, 545 yards, 7 touchdowns, and most importantly, no turnovers to allow Texas Tech to get over the hump.
Yeah, this is a high-octane offense. The way he's operating from the pocket has allowed them to play better, still spreading the football around, but utilize Joe Mixon in all sorts of different positions